The last few days, we leaped into some fantastic weather. Storm Tracker 4 Chief Meteorologist Matt Brode.
We did. I'd love to come out here and say happy meteorological spring, but the calendar every 4 years gives us that extra day of February. So here we are. Tomorrow, actually just an hour and 45 minutes, we can say meteorological spring begins. And boy, wasn't it feeling a lot like it outside today? Our high temperature here in the city of Tucson, 70 big ones. Average high at this time of year is 72. And oh, yeah, we can get pretty toasty as well. Thank goodness. No record heat. That was set back in the state in 1988, all the way up to 91 degrees. So here's what we'll be tracking here in the short, kind of medium, and potentially long term. Back to the sun and the warmth. And we say that because we've had periods of unsettled weather for really the last several weeks and several months. Been a pretty active winter here across southeastern Arizona. The one thing we'll have to look toward on Saturday will be some potential elevations of the winds. I'm not talking about a big wind event, but if you have outdoor plans, it will be a little bit breezy. Finally, no rain in the forecast. We may have to update that for about 1 week from today. I'm going to show you my latest thoughts on that coming up in a few minutes. Windy at times Saturday. Okay, we're in that yellow zone that we call windy. I often get asked the question, what's the difference between breezy and windy? So here we try to quantify it for you. We usually say breezy, 10 to 20 mile per hour winds, 20 to 30 in the windy zone. But you know what? Not very windy, certainly not damaging winds either. Let's pop out our window sill. It's 58 degrees. Last check at the airport. Light winds out of the west-northwest at 3 miles per hour. Chilly up in Sabino Canyon, 49 degrees. There's that cold air coming down the mountains that I told you about a few minutes ago. Marana at 51 degrees, and the west side still at 56. Mid-40s is going to be a long, cool night for you in Oracle. Also a long, borderline cold night for the Sulphur Springs Valley into sections of Cochise County. I'm not pinpointing any spots below freezing, but you know what? A close call for you in Wilcox, also a close call for you in Douglas. Let's track those close calls for you. No close calls here in the city of Tucson. It's mid-40s, but here you have it. 33 are forecast low for Wilcox, 33 in Douglas. But hey, it's still winter after all. Daytime highs tomorrow. Look at this. Mid-70s, abundant sunshine from sun up to sundown. Mid to upper 60s, Bisbee. We'll go low 70s in Nogales and Wilcox as well. Next weather maker, not too much of one today. Just some high clouds across northeastern sections of the state of Arizona. This storm will be a snowstorm in the Sierra Nevadas. We are talking, and I've been mentioning this for a couple days, but by the time Sunday is said and done with, we're going to look at snow totals in the Sierra Nevadas, close to 100 inches in some spots. Put that into perspective, that would be about what a city like Boston gets in 3 winters. They're going to get that in about 3 days across northern sections of California. After that, looks like that snowstorm stays to our north, but close enough this time of year that the winds do pick up Saturday and Sunday, but we don't get any wet weather from it. Tuesday, we turn to zonal. What does that mean? It means sunny skies, temperatures seasonable back into the 70s. And then the only hiccup could be next Thursday. Latest models look like even a little less precipitation. So for now, we're going to keep it dry in the extended forecast. But as always, that could change, so we ask you to stay tuned to subsequent newscasts. Here it is, your Storm Tracker 4 10-day tracker. Then we're going to go mid-70s, full day of sunshine on Friday. Breezes pick up at times, especially during the afternoon hours on Saturday. Sunday, 72 degrees. So look at this good-looking stretch of weather. The only complaints we could potentially have would be some breezy conditions Saturday and Sunday. Otherwise, 9 of the next 10 days all feature daytime highs and the low at times even mid-70s with those chilly, comfortable morning lows in the 40s. So if you got the kiddos going to the bus stop, tough time of year because you bundle them up in the morning, but then they come home and they leave their jackets at school and all that good stuff too, right?
Yeah, thrown in the middle of the hallway, more like it. But it's all about the layers this year. That helps. Thank you, Matt.